I forgot to hit that start streaming button. That would probably be why.
Oh, you haven't clicked the start streaming button?
That would probably be why, but
Oh,
okay.
Laz forgot to hit the start streaming button.
I hate when that happens.
Yeah.
I hate when that happens.
Four minutes
now
into
you
the
should
show,
actually be seeing
you
us.
forgot to hit the start streaming.
I don't know
But
how.
yes.
It's got everything else out there, did everything else right, but
Yeah.
folks on the radio heard it. The one person listening out there, Justin.
Justin, yeah. But yeah, so far, another slow start for this Release 65 stretch goals. We are on day 2, and we're currently at 1380.
Day 2.
Yeah.
And
don't forget,
let's get that up on the screen for everybody.
Oh, and I forgot to reset my bits.
Gotta reset.
Yeah.
That's right. Don't forget. Aloha, Lancel. Thanks for joining us out there.
Yeah, bit goal. End goal.
Thank you. But yes, all sorts of interesting stuff. We had all sorts of other stuff going on during yesterday, and all sorts of news to report on today. Lots of fun stuff out there. But of course,
well, we still have the things that we were talking about yesterday.
Like?
Well, where were we at? Inside of the thingy, the update for Release 65.
What the heck happened?
We have not yet talked about. I believe we were at the decoration scaling.
Decoration scaling, you think? Yes, we were.
Yes. And thank you for that subscription there.
Twilight Tempest.
You know what that does?
Congratulations. It doesn't. It's only $4.99.
We need 1 bit. But decoration scaling is in the game. You have to be in deco mode first. But in order to scale your deco, hold down the Alt key and Z, or Z makes it smaller, X makes it bigger. You can see that I'm messing around with the Findoro's tablet. So we've got smaller and we've got bigger.
I don't know. Can I make it bigger?
You can't. Yeah. So I was playing.
Nothing I can play with on this slot to do that or demonstrate that. So.
Well, okay. So if you notice the vase thing, or the small bag right beside Laz, it's now super small. That's as small as it goes, and now it is going to be bigger.
Didn't change, just flashed on my screen. Twilight Tempest. Hello.
Are you watching it now?
I'm watching it.
Is it small now?
Nope. All it does is just flash.
Yeah, it should be small now. It should be big.
Bug.
Remember, it only goes up like 30%.
Yeah, well, it's not noticeable from this screen. That's all I'm going to tell you.
Well, look at the corn cob. Look at the corn cob.
Looking at it.
Okay, you're looking at the corn cob. Okay. You're looking at the corn cob?
Yep.
Now it is Led Zepp sized.
That actually looked like it moved a little bit. Led Zepp size. I like that.
Yeah. Yeah. So now can you see it?
Yeah, now that actually changed size.
Eagle just triggered. It is now time for marbles.
Congratulations.
Oh, yeah. Econdis is getting ready.
Eagle, thank you for the bits.
Yes.
And of course, he's getting to see some of the new emojis we've got out there on screen. I've updated everything out there. So yes, there are Laz emojis for all that stuff. So all sorts of different ones. I've got, again, I'm going to bring this up on screen for everybody real quick if I can get to the right screen and get it up here. Let's see, loyalty badges. That's
you did that.
Yeah. Did them all. So let's get over here. We have loyalty badges for following us 3 months, 6 months, 9 months, and 1 year for all you folks out there.
Excellent.
And I guess
Excellent.
it helps if we show what we're talking about. Hard to see them, but let's just see if I can get these up on screen a little better. So
yeah. The weird thing is you actually start crackling whenever I launch marbles.
I don't know. Maybe it's a marbles problem.
But my game of marbles has been completely ready, and so it is up to who's the one that actually subscribed?
Have you subbed to NBNN? We have emotes there too now. I've got 2 brand new ones for you for the regular sub. I've got new ones for you for the next 2 tiers of subs. So
Twilight Tempest gets to pick the map that he wants on my stream.
We've updated all the emotes. Can we see those? You can't really see them too well. Let's see if I can get them up.
Yeah, the Cynicist emote is the most important one out there.
But yes, you get to play with those as well. I've got all sorts of stuff we updated that you guys will see as you follow, subscribe, and all that fun stuff. Cheering bits.
Yep.
I got rid of the base little bits thing and put Laz emotes in there. So all sorts of fun stuff for you. But yes, why haven't that populated yet? Probably because I need to hit that button.
You should be launching marbles because we do have a subscription.
Yes, I'm waiting for it to load. It's taking its own sweet time.
Okay.
There it is.
And we're going with On Thin Ice, which is map number 36.
Race. Map number 36, On Thin Ice. Yes. Race is loading. Right. Getting ready to click that start button.
Okay, so click start in 3, 2, 1, start. Don't forget to join in on both streams, so that way you have the choice to win on both.
That's
10
right.
scrolls.
That's right.
And
go ahead.
So while that's loading, I was crafting some scrap and working on my efficient refine. I got that up to 99 so far. That last little bit's a pain in the ass. But I will say that the efficient refine was not triggering on the QA server, but it is triggering on the live server. So efficient refine takes a crap ton of XP.
Yes, lots and lots of XP.
It will trigger on the live server. It was not triggering for me on QA.
All right, 10 seconds. We're getting ready for first race of the day.
I know. First race of the day.
Roll down the rack and into the tubes as we watch the races get underway. Eagle taking a lead out front.
Lancel took the side path and decided to bypass everything as she found the tube.
Yeah.
First,
jumping ahead of everybody.
She is going all the way down. I'm in last place on mine, so.
You and your ghost ball are up. It looks like, let's see who drops into the trade
and
first.
Econdis are... Oh, Lancel's got a slight lead.
Hippie and Dollar. Taking a lead. Really like to know what the hell these guys are doing.
A new person in the lead?
Here. Yeah, Hippie and Dollar. Hippie Chick and Dollar Bill in the lead right now. As they work their way down the path, they're about to hit the mixer and get shuffled off. And they pass right by it down the chute as they go.
Econdis blew past the mixer and now doing the loop, the dump, and I forget the steep.
Yeah, I remember.
And this is the fun one, where as marbles go through things, the blocks will drop out, and since there is a path below, someone that's in the back may end up either getting ejected or blowing through everything. So I am now in the lead because of the drop, and Econdis is in second place.
You got Lancel.
So it is something to where great things happen. Vinitrix is now in second place.
Lead.
Eagle is still in the mixing ball, as well as Econdis. Draken was ejected. Yes, so this one is a little bit...
Yay! Simon Lapon for the sub. Thank you. And checking out
know who won?
New Laz emotes. Lancel Lancermain wins on this side.
I won.
She's going to get 10 scrolls from
Vinitrix came in second.
That's right. Thank you for the subs. Lancel, I'm going to assume you want the standard teleport to zone scrolls. If you want something different, of course. Yep. She knows. Shout it out. Alrighty. Lancel, you're going to get to pick next track because we've got another sub. So we're going to continue to play marbles in the hell with the fans on Friday because you guys are awesome.
Deco flipping is also a thing for some things, but I don't know I don't know what the keyboard shortcut is for that.
Shout out. Spiff. How do we flip?
What's the command for deco flipping? We're still waiting for Econdis to actually try to finish this map, as he's still stuck.
Econdis will be able to tell
He's got 30 seconds in order to finish this thing, but he's still in the ball. He is the hamster ball that can't figure out how to get in the hole.
We're still waiting for people to finish this map as well.
Yeah, Econdis is the only one that has not finished.
Are the ones who are in the lead, finally coming on down.
Yeah,
the spirals to close it out.
He's got 10 seconds to finish, or else he's kicked out. Oh, he's got timed out. Even though it still says 10 seconds left, it said Econdis sucks.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, you are Hammond. Yeah. Okay, Control R
was what was it? Alt Z?
No, that's scaling.
Yeah, it is now. So I don't know what they changed deco flipping to.
Econdis says Control R flips deco.
Oh, Control R now? Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. So since I won, I'm going with a random map on my stream. So we ended up with Pixel's Death Alley.
Says the same thing. Random. So we're loading up a random one. Go ahead and enter to start. Exclamation play. You go
and bang play, and then click start in 3, 2, 1, start.
And you've got 60 seconds to now get in on the action right here on stream.
While someone's doing that, we're
having a awesome Friday, playing some marbles, giving you some news, and having a good time. Thank you all
that can't be flipped.
for your support out there. Now, we've got a clip we're going to play, and I'm going to try and get this in here. Marquis Dragon had some difficulties on his stream yesterday. He'd just gotten finished ranting about how the folks over at Unity will not talk to people like Jack and I or Marquis, people who play games and make a living playing games, and they only want to hear from the developers, and he's spoken to the developers.
Did you want to do that after the map?
Yes,
because,
but I got to preface it as well, give him some more information. Yeah. But we'll continue that in just a moment after this race. So let's see what we've got going on here. Come on. Why ain't I seeing everybody? There we go.
So which map are you playing on?
We're playing Pixel's Procedural Pathway.
Whereas I am on the Death Alley, so we'll see who all gets ejected.
Alley is fun.
I know that's the fun one. As Twilight Tempest, Mom, and Skeggy are all vying for the lead right now. But don't forget, if you do hit one of those bollards, you could possibly get ejected very, very quickly,
right.
just like
Innocent.
Laz did.
Just
And
taking a lead.
Mom got ejected as well. Venetrix now in the lead as he goes through, and Skeggy passes him up, and Skeggy and Venetrix are vying for first, second. Frogtown Hero is in third right now.
We're watching as you have the lead here, believe it or not. Eagle giving you a run for the money.
Yeah.
Eagle just got bounced back. But
A new person in the lead with Frogtown Hero. I don't know who Frogtown Hero is.
Frogtown Hero?
Yeah,
Any
Twilight
relation to
Tempest was
Hometown
ejected.
Hero?
I don't know. Maybe.
Is that
Frogtown just got ejected in a not fun way.
Hippie and Dollar ejected. We're watching everybody spin round and round. Jack still with the lead, and he was right through the mixer.
Eagle just got ejected. Venetrix got ejected. Simon Laban is in the lead.
Come on, folks, you can't.
There's only three people. 3 people left, and it's one where Simon is near the end, but he's got to make sure that he doesn't get ejected. And Econdas is coming in through the end as well as OKGs. But Simon Laban has won on my side. So Simon, what kind of scrolls did you want? I love
I don't know how it has Skeggy Media in first, and I just don't know how that's possible. There we go.
Maybe he got sent up and then he just
is that because you've been? But Twilight Tempest just slipped right past Jack Synesis, coming down to the end for the win. Look at that.
Wait, who won?
Twilight Tempest. The ladies are kicking some ass today in the races. They are coming up from behind. So congratulations, Twilight Tempest. As we're waiting for everybody else to finish it up here.
I know. It should have been me.
Yes.
Hacks. But yes, we do have that video from Marquee Dragon.
So yes, let me get this out to Twilight real quick, and let me finish explaining what I was explaining, which was that he had just finished complaining that they won't listen to folks like us. They only want to talk to the developers, and that he's spoken to the developers of like Portalarium, of Shroud of the Avatar, of Crowfall, and other Unity games. He actually talked to the CEO of one of the games, and that's how he found out of another game, not either of the two I just mentioned. He mentioned the guy's name in his earlier part of the stream. But just as soon as he gets finished with that and going on a tirade to tell the developers they need to start riding Unity's ass, this happens. So we're going to bring this up on screen. Gonna get this. We're in theater mode here. We don't need the text. And actually, I guess I need to get rid of you and me off screen so that
I'm leaving us.
See. But let's go ahead.
Marquis just hiding underneath you.
Let's go
ready?
ahead. Ready to click play. Count it in.
3, 2, 1, play.
All right. So, oh fuck. Guys, my video drivers just crashed. That's it. I give up on fucking Unity games. I'm really tired of fucking Unity games. The Unity shit's got to get fixed before I show another Unity game. I love this game. I love Crowfall, but this is freaking insane. Every time now I run a Unity game, I crash on my drivers. It killed the last show too. So, anyway, guys, yeah, show this to your Unity game developer. I'm done. Pissing me off.
There it is.
And there it is. That's right. So, again, to the developers, okay? I've complained, I've bug reported, I've aired my grievances here on air multiple times over the years. I understand that it's a small percentage of people who have these crashes, including, and again, it is many of us, I don't know why the high-end video cards, Marquis running a Titan XP, I'm running a Titan X, so, again, is it a combination of the above? Is it NVIDIA and Unity? I don't know, but for the most part, it seems to be a Unity thing, and apparently the developers aren't hounding the folks over at Unity as much as they should be. So this is a plea from Marquis Dragon. It's a plea from us here on stream. Please get on Unity's ass and get these problems fixed. Now, I'm going to point to another thread real quick while we're here. And this thread was the thread, not the PvP thread.
Not the Vardo wagon.
Not the Vardo wagon. Where is it? Yeah, I've got it here.
It's the support one. I know that's
yes.
What you're looking for.
Yes. And we got a link to it. I thought I had it right here. I don't know what the hell I did with it.
I clicked off of it somehow.
I don't know how we both did, but let's get to it.
Here it's the. I've got it up on mine. It is the responded pulp missing the forest for the tree.
Yes, the forest through the tree. Actually, I do have that. So let's get this up here because. This is actually, it was this one and the full screen windowed mode problem, but the full screen windowed mode problem is one I wanted to comment on first. Yes, Unity problem.
I don't know if I have that one.
Yeah, Unity problem. I'm not going to put that on screen. We got this other one up on screen. But yeah, known Unity problem. We're complaining about it. So why aren't you guys complaining to Unity? Oh, Unity knows we're aware of it. No, complain to Unity. The players want it fixed. Hello?
Yes, get it fixed. The fact that it's like I can play other games and they remember the video location as well as the resolution and which monitor I'm playing on.
Yes.
Every time I launch Shroud,
first off, it never launches properly where you left it ever. It always launches screwed up in your window. Also, never closes cleanly, but that's another problem.
Yeah, it is one where every single time I launch the game, I have to drag the window a little bit to actually make it the full screen windowed. But since Unity somehow broke the full screen windowed version, I have to resize it a little bit so that way it's slightly smaller than it should be. For all you
folks commenting out there, yes, it's a very small, it's not a very large population of people who have run into this problem, first off.
Yeah.
Second off, in Marquis' preface to what we showed you, he goes on to explain that he's found out several things. Of course, he's really in touch with things, but things that Unity doesn't like. Multiple GPUs, multiple monitors. Oh, two things that are required for many people like us who are streamers to do. So maybe it's only really affecting those of us folks who stream. It could quite be that, but most players aren't using multiple GPUs, and most players aren't using multiple monitors. And he even goes on to say that his laptop gets better frame rates than his Titan XP does on his massive gaming system rig that he built like I did. And he gets better frame rates on his laptop. Why? Single screen, single GPU. Very simple. Why? Don't know, but he's gotten this information from developers, and this is one of those things he's gleaned. So again, it's not everybody's having the problem, but it's an inherent problem that's affecting enough people that when they complain about it, the developers should be complaining to Unity, but they're not complaining to Unity loud enough, is what his argument is what our argument is. Again, there was something going on at Unity quite some time back. They even had Unity developers, and we've heard Chris even say it. Unity won't give them the source code so that they can go fix it themselves. Chris would be more than happy to fix it himself if Unity... So they're not screaming loud enough up Unity's tree as far as we're concerned. So that's what that's all about. So let's go to the pulp. Missing the forest for the tree. Yes.
Michikel says, while I appreciate the change to the wood pulp recipe that came as a result from Chris starting the crafting challenge, it entirely misses the forest for the tree.
Indeed.
Specifically, the problem that existed with wood pulp is not isolated to that one item. The majority of the crafting system suffers from the same problems as wood pulp. Thank you. Thank you,
somebody
Michikel.
who plays the game.
Excellent. Whether it's the artificial crafting cap, 20 of X at a time, the exorbitantly long period of times to do certain actions regardless of skill level, 7 seconds per craft, because really that's what it is, 7 seconds per craft.
Then I want to point out the detail he's already going into on this post before we get to the answer, folks.
Other artificial caps, you can only scrap 15 items at a time, etc. What's desperately needed is for the developers to actually spend some time, months, playing the actual game that has been created, particularly in the crafting arena, so they can truly grasp how awful things are. I mean, seriously, in a challenge to just craft a few teleport scrolls, Chris gave up at the first step of several steps. Just think of how frustrating it is for those of us who play the game to have to endure the entire process. So please, I beg of you, take some serious time to play the game that's been created. I've often found that what sounds good in theory often is not good in practice, and the crafting system is a splendid example of that.
Plenty of detail. Okay, just pointing that out. Plenty of detail. So our response from Lord Subtleton is...
Sounds like you've got some experience with some pain points with the crafting system. You gave as example the making of teleport scrolls. Would you please take us through the process in detail and discuss the pain points as you see them? This information might be helpful in framing a conversation for the developers.
The above post. The whole of crafting is broke.
Yes.
Hello. Play the game.
That is why I get so pissed off about like some of the new features coming into the game, because there are so many systems that are, I hate to say it this way, but not completed. They're incremental. It's kind of like the fertilizer. It's been on the release notes for a year and a half. It hasn't made it there.
Does your Elysium illumination work yet, Spiff?
Yeah.
What, to get caught up on the sides and get stuck?
Does it work? That's all I want to know.
Yeah. Yeah. So Michikel adds some more examples. Arbitrary hard limit of doing 20 things 20 at a time. Especially whenever you're trying to do large batches of potions.
For just about everything.
The hard limit of scrapping 15 items at a time, especially when you end up with 500 fucking bows because you're killing a bunch of archers. And Chris was going to see about adding a Jira for adding a max button to trivially and easily create all of what you could possibly do for a given item at once. DBC Town also says, here are just a few that seem to be implemented.
Into real detail.
Yeah. Here are just a few that seem to be implemented to purposely deter people from crafting or making it as much of a chore as possible. Skill, efficient, refined materials. Skills seem to have nothing at most component level skills results are static. They don't result in an increased amount of product or save on materials for exceptionals or anything. If the skills don't work, fix or remove them.
Yeah.
Batching materials. Skills are pretty worthless, as it doesn't affect most components. There are far more crafting recipes locked at a max of 20 than there are that aren't. If the skills don't work,
like most of them,
fix most of them.
Yes.
As I said yesterday, the change for wood pulp, as well as the change for scrolls by adding a new batch recipe, those are very poor duct tape solutions.
Band-aids, because
it is duct tape.
It's the underlying system that needs to fix. Not that we need to be able to make more scrolls in a single pass. We just wanted to be able, instead of make 20, make 60 or 80, depending on the skill level that we've gotten, that we get bonuses so that we see something for our achievements. This is basic video game principles. I strive to get higher skills. I should get rewards with better gains, better production, faster speed, and everything.
I really want to respond to this post for Lord Subtleton and say, have you ever actually tried to craft anything in this game? Have you ever even played it?
Yeah, I'm sure, because
you
know, again, the argument was laid out, and just the one example was given, and if he played the game at any point in doing any of this, he would know that the hard cap was 20 on a lot of these. He would know that
almost everything,
scrapping things is a limit of 15. Making books is like a limit of 15. You can only drag 15 containers at a time instead of a whole. I mean, there are too many stupid little limits that probably are just a slight adjustment of a number, or a slight adjustment of a math, function somewhere. Hey, maybe it's a rewrite of the whole system, but it needs to be looked at deeply. Giving us 12 scrolls in a pass, just, it was a bad solution.
I never understood the limit of 15 things.
No, neither is anybody else, and this is nothing new.
It's arbitrary. It's arbitrary.
Now, I've got a text came in from Justin, says, drives me batshit crazy. Most days I give up some point due to crashes. Some days I have one or two. Some days I have dozens. And yes, darling, I know the feeling. Yeah.
So, as he also points out, this is a DBC Town. Thank you for this post. I need to like this one.
Yes.
Gathering abysmal. Get gold and silver are already the bottlenecks for 99% of gear. Few places to get it, and it takes time. Rough average is around 100 ore an hour, which is 40 ingots worth. And every request for gold and silver ingots has been ignored or brushed off, so it's safe to assume that this is purposeful bottleneck, which is fine.
Try iron, man.
I do believe, though, that gold and silver scrap is what he intended to say, not gold and silver ingots, just to clarify there.
And all other crafting materials have multiple crafts that utilize them. So it's not really that much as is, yet the demand for all crafting materials would be much higher if crafting was more accessible. Now, Shroud math. Shroud math.
Somebody besides us on Shroud math. I love this shit.
Yeah.
I love this shit.
My 98% chance to craft something, I was doing bulk scrolls before the show. I failed 3 times in a row.
3? What's
I lost skill? For alchemy, it is 101.
Yeah, thank you.
I failed GM 3 times in a row. Yeah, GM plus. I failed 3 times in a row for 12. Since I was using the batch recipe, that was 30. All the mats for 36 scrolls that all got deleted. But this is an issue across the board on anything that shows a % chance of success, from gathering, spell casting, fizzle, everything. The percents are wrong. Shroud math is completely wrong. There are multiple instances of 100% chance of success and failing 3 times in a row. Really, it is true. It comes down to what the devs feel is more important: new fluff items or fixing core game issues. Think of it this way: would you rather someone get a new outfit so you can walk to the store, or fix your car so you can drive? Actions, not words, is what matters, and your priorities set the tone if people are willing to take you seriously or expect tangible results. To me, it is fix the questing system, fix crafting, fix all of the core systems in the game, fix it all. Stop everything else, fix it all.
But anyway,
yeah,
yes,
yeah.
Now, more feedback from Justin. She's just saying she's got a 1070, not even on the high end.
Yeah.
She feels like she's pretty typical, and I would agree. And she adds that friends with 970s don't seem to have this problem. So again, 1070.
I'm on a 1080. I don't have the crashing problem that you do, so I don't know what it is. Whether or not it's something that's been enabled.
I'm not blaming the graphics card, and again, it always seems to be the driver that crashes. But again, is it heavily Unity related? Is it NVIDIA related? Is it a combination of both? I don't know, but you all got to start talking. That's what I'm going to say on that one.
Yeah. Yeah, it's one where
let me break out the soapbox. Believe me,
I gotta break out the play soapbox. The game. Play. I mean, you're working from home. Do yourself a favor. Play the game that you work on.
I'm not even going to go to that. We're saving time. We're saving money. You're not paying gas. You're saving yourselves an average of 2 hours a day, so you can sleep in a little later, work a little later, get a snack.
Play without cheating. Play without cheating.
But I just don't get it. Just the answer to this question from our development team seems to be, hello, did you even read? I know you quoted his whole first post up there, but he gave you several good examples, and you just challenged him like he didn't know what he's talking about. Tell you what, buddy, I got a comment from YouTube I'm going to put up on screen, or at least I'm just going to grab it and read it from my yesterday's stream, because we got a couple comments out there. I don't know if you have us on bookmark, but I'm just going to read the comments real quick. From Vulgreen. Let me get to his comment here. He says, the vault is the straw that broke the camel's back for me, because we were talking about this yesterday. My account is going into maintenance mode just to keep my claim plot. I've ended my subscription of 9 months or so. They start making better decisions. I'll consider spending more time in the game and resubscribing. Sad situation. I'm getting a lot of this, folks. Posted yesterday, people complaining in Noble's chat about that spotted rabbit. That vault gonna be the shot. I'm sorry, guys. And again, we're not here to complain about the game. We're here to give you guys the news, and this is the feedback and news we've gotten over the last 2 days. So I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad news. I'm sorry to seem to be the guy who complains about it, but you know what? Well, it needs to be said. It needs to be addressed.
We want the game to succeed, and we see missteps, and it's that conversation that Lord British used to say, development is 2 steps forward, 1 step back. Unfortunately, right now, as far as the cha-cha goes, we've got that in reverse.
Yes, as we're dancing our way out the door.
Yeah.
Here we go. Summer Breeze got 50,000 hides. Don't have the time, effort, or energy. Don't want to convert them because it's just too painful. I agree with you. Yeah.
Frogtown reads Lord Subtleton's response as wanting more info from the dude. I read it as, I don't even know how to craft anything. What are the steps to craft wood pulp or teleport scroll? I don't know.
Yeah.
And it's like, this is basic shit that every single developer should know how to do.
Now, you read it like that, but I'm sorry, did you read the post above it? He gave several specific laid out problems, and the guy comes back and goes, can you be a little bit more specific and open a dialogue?
And
the dialogue's been open for 2+ years, folks. So it's not like this is not known dialogue. That's our problem with the response, because we know the dialogue's been open for a long time. That's all. So when we see that, again, many of you probably know, we know most of these guys. We've met them all. We're all friendly folks, and we're not here again to bash on them. But in this instance, I gotta say, bad. That's all. The guy laid out his case, and from the beginning said this was the base case given. The teleport scrolls. Here's X, Y, Z, P, D, Q. That was just one little component of the overall whole of the system, and he goes, well, what do you mean it was only one little component? Well, how about you get off your ass, go onto your machine into Unity, and look at it. Hello? Look at it. Simple. Yep. Isn't that his job, to go look at it and go, what is this guy complaining about? I mean, I assume that's part of the job title. When the guy complains and says this needs to be looked at, you go look at it, not ask, well, you want to write it out for me, clear, concise? Yeah, we've been doing that for 2 years, folks.
Remember when I initially...
I understand Marky's frustration with a lot of it, and we have our own frustrations with it. But when you got people like Marky going, fuck this shit, I ain't streaming no Unity games anymore. Well, there's your partner, folks, who just said, sorry, I ain't doing it till you fix your shit. So this is your trusted trader who just walked away, says he ain't gonna stream your game no more until you guys start talking to Unity and fixing the shit. Is that loud enough complaint for you? I don't know what is. You tell me, folks. Their only trusted trader walked away and said he ain't doing it till they can get it fixed. I don't know how much louder they need, a complaint to be. Yes, moving right along.
Yeah.
Hey, I told you.
You're conflating two different issues.
Well, they're related. I got the soapbox out now, so
Hey, man. Hey.
Yeah. You let me roll on. You know what happened. Soapbox.
I forgot the moo button. Should have done that a long time ago. Yeah. The Dork Star did produce another update related to the Crown Shop.
Yay.
I mean, the vault items and crap like that. Crown Shop has some great updates this week, including the following. They added deco surfaces to
Twilight
wall pieces.
Just cheered 500 bits.
Sweet.
Stop everything.
It's straight to marbles.
Hell with that. Because,
straight to marbles. In Twilight, you get to choose.
They really want to move it right along. So while we're waiting for her to call that out, we're gonna go ahead and remind you about the NBNN Shroud Avatar app, available out there in the Google Play Store, the Apple iTunes Store, or the App Store for all your electronic devices.
Oh, I'm sorry, Simon. What? But he cheered 500 bits.
Yes.
I don't know. I'm confused. Okay. Just kidding. Yeah.
And of course, all sorts of other great stuff. Twilight, call out a track. We're waiting. But while we're waiting, don't forget you can check out.
He called out random on mine. Yeah.
Okay.
500 is cooler.
Random. Okie dokie. We're gonna load up.
I ended up on the one that I hate the most, which is Laps.
Laps. Oh yeah, that's funny.
Yeah.
We've got the dojo. So anytime you're ready to count us
3, 2, 1, start. And don't forget the weekend edition while we're doing this stuff.
Yep.
You do have the NBNN Shroud of the Avatar community calendar. You can get that on your NBNN app.
Thank you for the bits.
Or you can always go to nbnn.info and click on the calendar button and look at that aggregated mess of all the Google public calendars related to Shroud of the Avatar. And if you see a calendar you don't like, you can always do the little drop-down list.
That's right. You can sort the calendar, turn them on and off right there.
Yeah, and then from that, it is one where it's like, it is special. You can look at all the events for the weekend and see if something is not there. Don't forget, you can always, if message Laz about events that need to be added to the NBNN Shroud community calendar, or email news@nbnn.info. And he might do something. And we're down to 3 seconds. Whew, I finished the calendar spiel for Laps. And don't forget, Laps is by far the most annoying map there is, because until we end up with getting number of balls around the track, we are stuck. And currently, I do not know what the number is. So you need that number floating in the sky tells us how many laps need to be done.
Mom and Simon battling it out, going into the mixer. Simon, almost got through. We're watching them all get mixed up. B Striker takes the lead.
I'm going to win again.
But you never know with these tracks, because there's all sorts of obstacles always in the way. Cynicist trying to chase him down and take away that prize.
23 more balls to go through, 22 to go past that number, down to 20.
Into the loop, and out. Eagle giving chase.
Down to 19.
Eagle's actually in the lead. How did that happen? Cynicist still chasing second. As we go into the calendar.
Down to 14, 13. So I believe the thing that actually gets counted is the balls that enter
Cynicist ran away.
I ran away, like off the map. Away.
Like you ran away. You took it from Eagle.
I won.
You a chase. No, we're still here. Okay. You took a commanding lead for a second, and then
then someone showed up.
And now you've got a real commanding lead. And Cynicist disrupts everybody from behind.
Down to 8 balls, so it doesn't look like I'm down to 4 balls.
B Striker,
4 balls need to do something. So we are trying to see what's going to happen. 1 ball. So what's going to end up happening? It should be the ball that ends up after Lancel goes by. Oh, 0.
After.
So the loop has been done. So right now Lancel is in the lead. Will she pass everything? Lancel won. So Lancel, yay. Congrats.
Yay.
Just need to know what kind of scrolls would you like, Lancel?
All right, so while he's doing that, I'm going to throw this up on screen, because we've been doing all sorts of interesting stuff. So I'm going to start running some giveaways for the month, and starting next month, I'm going to be giving away a wireless Qi charger to somebody who's a subscriber to the channel. All you got to do is subscribe to the channel to get in for a chance to win. And then what we're going to do is we're going to run, I believe I can do it, a race to see who the winner is. So, or we can just do a random drawing, but I think a race would make it more fun.
A subscriber-only race?
A subscriber-only race, that's right, because we can manually add names and run a manual race separately. But we'll play with that, and we'll make sure we'll redefine this a little bit. We'll let you know as soon as the next month rolls around, which will be here in a few days. The contest is open to everybody, but the physical prize can only ship free in the United States. If you're overseas and you want it to be shipped to you, you're going to have to cover that. Otherwise, we'll offer you 500 crowns as a consolation prize. Actually, the 500 crowns is on the table. If you don't want the charger and you want the 500 crowns, you can pick that. So that's how it's going to work. We're going to give you a physical prize or 500 crowns to pick from, and this way we can make it so that everybody can get in on it. And if you're overseas and you want to pay the shipping, we'll ship it to you, but some of these items aren't going to be worth that, so that's why I'm putting that stipulation in there for you. Of course, all sorts of other goodies for you folks. Don't forget, if you want to make sounds and stuff, I don't know why I don't see it there. Probably because we're live.
Uh-huh.
But
Yeah.
that's down there. There's all sorts of other stuff down there you can play with, but it's not showing on my stream right now. Don't know why. But meanwhile, while we got a couple more minutes, going to tell you about our sponsors. Of course, don't forget you're tuned in to NBNN.info here on NBNN. Yeah, did that make sense? It did not.
No, it's okay. It's a Lazism.
That's right. It's a Lazism. On NBNN.info, twitch.tv/Genesis, twitch.tv/NBNN News. Catching us in replays on YouTube. That's why, because we're not connected. That makes a lot of sense as to why none of that stuff was working properly.
You're not connected?
Something wasn't connected because that should have went cha-ching, but it didn't. So I don't know why. But anyway, yes. Twitch.tv.
Oh, it's the 30-day you need to reconnect your Streamlabs.
I'm connected. It's not. I'm not getting. I need to redo it. I need to update. Is what I need to do. It's a little screwy. But yes, the Britannian Mining Company wants you. Ooh, what happened there? To come see Black Rock Cove. Black Rock Cove for all your crafting good needs. And of course, if you want to open up a shop or just live out in the marina or hang out with a bunch of like-minded miner folks, Black Rock Cove is the place for you. Located in the Quell region next to the town of Exeter and conveniently located next to the mines that you want to be near. HometownHero.com for all your vape juice needs. Check out Hometown Hero. Click on the links or use the promo code NBNN to save 20% on HometownHero.com. Coil More Wands, Scrota's Music Service, RelicsByRill.com for all your licensed Shroud of the Avatar swag. Save 10% when you check out. Promo code NBNN. WRSP. Hey, take it easy there, big boy. Bringing you the latest news and entertainment 24/7 inside and outside Shroud of the Avatar. And of course, us at 12s and 6s around the clock. Mondays through Fridays when we're on the air. And last but definitely not least, ShroudMarketplace.com for all your virtual vendable goods, because Shroud Marketplace is the place to go for all your virtual goods. Don't go anywhere.
That's right. Go to ShroudMarketplace.com.
That's right. I got
go to my shop. My shop. Anything into everything.
Can you sell somebody granite? Can you sell 10,000 ore?
I could if I had it.
See, but you don't have it.
Yeah, if I had it. But yes, anything into everything game related could be bought or sold at Shroud Marketplace. From accounts to game gold, Crowns of the Obsidian cheaper, you can get it off the add-on store, all the way to services, anything and everything, including my shop, Laz's shop, 150 other vendors that are players. Each vendor is responsible for setting their own prices and maintaining their own inventory. So you get all kinds of great things.
That's right.
Like this Dark Star coronated black chainmail helm.
Yeah, I don't know what he's thinking, Econdas. Yeah. You know, he's been on the wagon lately. I don't know.
Who's been on the wagon?
Wants to know what's the matter. No rum in the Diet Dr. Pepper today?
Hold on. It's no longer in my trailer at Fair. And it is down to the label now.
But before you do that, let's queue up one last game for the day for everybody out there. I hit random since you won on this track.
Okay. I need Lancel to choose a map. Lancel needs to choose, but go to shroudmarketplace.com, buy stuff, sell stuff. It's so easy. I can do it. Laz can do it. 150 other people can do it. Anything and everything Shroud related. Lancel would like track number 36. On Thin Ice.
Count it in.
So 3, 2, 1, start.
All right, last race of the day, folks, and of course, last race before the weekend. I'm going to thank everybody out there. Yes, let's see if we can get this up on screen. See if this is all working properly.
Yes, hopefully I played on yours. But yes, anything and everything Shroud of the Avatar related. Go to shroudmarketplace.com.
That's right. Thank you, Twilight Tempest, Eagle, B. Donham for the cheers. Simon Laban for the sub, or I believe he was a resub. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We do appreciate it.
Oh yeah.
As we get ready to get into the final race of the day, gotta thank you all again because we love this shit. And here we go. Last race of the day. Getting ready to count it down. Express delivery.
Yay. Let's see who goes through the holes first.
Yeah, this is like you're in a popcorn maker. It pops you out,
Vinitrix
and then
was the first one to go down the hole. I'm jumping all the way to fourth from seventh. Lancel is in second.
Botox in the lead with NBNN on fire right behind him. Really, you got to remove these ghost balls.
Not even. It's all about the ghost ball.
Hey, well, we could
I
add.
think it's the letter G or H. One of the two.
Yeah, no, G goes and focuses on the ghost ball. Hippie and Dollar just running Botox. Ooh, and here
Vinitrix
we go.
has got a commanding lead on mine. Lancel is in second.
I just took the lead from everybody into the mixer. Let's see if it lets me through. It's not going to let me through. Botox slides through. Hippie and Dollar. Oh, we're going to have some fun here.
You
don't
want to be in the very, very first on this one because of the bricks that will fall apart.
Botox and NBNN battling it out as we're into the pegboard. Let's see if anybody gets shot off.
Oh, Simon dropped out. So did Lancel.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Twilight just got ejected up into the air, thought she was going to go out, and she jumped right next to me on this track. Now Twilight is fighting me for the lead for her second win of the day on this stream here. And we're going to see if she can make it. She can beat the NBNN ball because we're on fire.
Simon is in second, but it looks like Vinitrix is going to take
actually,
it.
I'm following the wrong balls. Looks like Vinitrix and Simon were actually there already. Because Vinitrix is our winner on this stream. I was following the wrong
Vinitrix
balls.
won on mine as well.
Double winner.
I know.
Winner.
Yeah, Vinitrix.
Do we
with
give
the
him
hacks.
double the scrolls for that? I don't know. Yeah, he does, because he gets 10 from me and 10 from you. He gets double the scrolls. That's right. Don't forget,
but the real
folks,
question is, what is Vinitrix's in-game name? Vinitrix.
I believe it is Vinitrix. That's right.
Okay, yeah. And what kind of scrolls did you want?
Yes.
Yep. Teleport to zone, and I went ahead and doubled it up.
Very cool. Very cool. Congratulations, Vent, for your wins today. Thank you to everybody out there for joining us today. And, of course, thanks for joining us every day. We'll be back with more on Monday right here on NBNN. Till then, I'm Laz.
I'm Jack.
And we are NBNN. Have a great weekend, everybody. We'll see you all then.
Bye-bye, everybody. Yay. Clear.
Okay.